I would like to read the statement on behalf of my colleagues. But before I do that, please receive apologies from Honorable Eseli, who is the Secretary General of Ford Kenya. So I will read the statement. After that, my colleague will explain a few points. Ladies and gentlemen of the press, good morning. Welcome to today's briefing. This is a joint statement by the SGs of partner parties in the NASA coalition. We note with great concern the rising levels of political intolerance at rallies as reported in the past few days. It is our belief that in a democracy, it is important that all candidates be heard. These are national leaders who must be allowed to explain how they would try to improve the lives of Kenyans. As such, NASA strongly condemns the intolerance that lies behind these disruptions and violence experienced this week in Kabarnet, Thika, Kisumu, and Murang'a. Secondly, we wish to say that security and safety are paramount in this nation. The recent insurgency of Al-Shabaab is unfortunate, and we want to express our solidarity with the people of Lamu who have suffered from these attacks. The attacks have disrupted the social and economic activity of the people of Lamu. We implore the government to employ its full resources to the restoration of peace and security in this region. The government must also consider the issue of curfews, which are having a negative impact on the livelihoods in the region. Thirdly, we have received reports that there are Jubilee operatives buying national IDs from the NASA supporters in our strongholds, particularly Western, Coast, and Nyanza, with the intention to suppress voter turnout on the 8th of August, 2017. We use this opportunity to urge our supporters not to fall to these dirty tricks, for it is unethical and undemocratic. On the same note, we wish to call on the IEBC to make available the report of the verification of the voter register, because we have received reports that in certain regions such as Western and other NASA strongholds, voter details have been switched to far-flung areas such as Wajir without the consent of the voters. It is for this reason that we demand that IEBC avails the voter registration report for immediate public scrutiny. NASA commitment. NASA is committed to addressing issues that affect the lives of Kenyans. Most importantly, eradicating poverty and ensuring that sustainable economic growth that will give Kenyans a dignified life. Jubilee administration has failed to improve our economy by implementing flawed economic policies and making bad decisions. Thank you very much. I now welcome my colleagues to make comments. Thank you very much.
That's our statement. Are there any questions you'd like to raise? Basically, we're looking at one, the cost of living, and that it's very important for Kenyans to realize that people are really suffering. And we're looking at a situation where we've had economic policies that have been put into place that have not worked. And this is really the thirst of the manifesto for NASA, that we're going to be able to address very wholesomely this issue, so that we actually ensure that every household can have the basics in terms of food, in terms of drink. And to really urge our members then to vote in the right government, and that is NASA. because we have incidences that we've talked about. I've just come from Kwale myself, and this I've been reported to on the ground, that people are coming and taking details of IDs. An ID is your personal right. That is your right to be able to vote. And we're telling our people out there, concentrate on the 8th, come on the 8th, be able to vote, and do not allow anybody to interfere with that right. We also want to ensure that by scrutinizing the register, that everybody knows where they're meant to be on that day, and they can actually go and vote in the right place. Really, a democracy allows all parties and all coalitions to be able to have a level playing ground. And this is what we're requesting for. And this is what we really need to see on the 8th, that we're able to have that level playing ground to allow us to have a free, fair, transparent, and most important, just election.
Sorry, excuse me. I just want to ask, is the voice level all right for, is it a little louder? Yeah. And for you guys and with the cameras and your microphones here, it's okay? Or louder? You want it louder too? Loud enough. Okay. A little bit louder. Okay.
So any questions? Yes? Hatua ambayo tunataka kusema ipendekezwe, kwa sababu hatua inaonekana hawa watu ambao wanachukua hizi IDs na hizi stakabadhi ni watu ambao wako katika serikali, na ni mambo ambayo wanayafanya na wanajua hayatakikani kufanywa. Kwa hivyo sisi tunawaambia kwanza ni makosa kufanya hivyo, lakini pili, yule mwananchi pia ana nguvu, ambapo akiulizwa atoe ile stakabadhi anaweza akakataa na aseme nahitaji hino stakabadhi, kwa sababu akifika pale bila stakabadhi hataweza kupiga kura, na asipopiga kura atakuwa na miaka 5 nyingine ambayo atakuwa anaangalia maisha yakiendelea kuzorota na alikuwa na ile nafasi. Kwa hivyo tunaelimisha na tunawaambia kwanza ni makosa, wajue ni makosa, na hao pia waweze kujeka hata katika vikundi na walete pamoja, kwa sababu hata sasa wakizungumza ni sisi tunawazungumzia, wanazungumza wakiwa na hofu na uoga kwamba mambo haya yanafanyika, na sisi kama viongozi tunataka kuitoa nje kinaga ubaga kwa sauti kubwa kusema jambo hili linafanyika na halitakikani kufanyika. Ukishatoa stakabadhi yako utaenda vipi kupiga kura? Alafu ile nambari ambayo inahitajika kwamba nambari iwe juu zaidi, kwa sababu tumesema tokezeni, tunataka 100% ikiwezekana tutokezee tupige kura. Stakabadhi kama huna, hutaweza kufanya hivyo. Swali lingine? Yeah, nafikiria kitu muhimu tukiangalia kwanza, tuna wale ambao ni askari na polisi na watu wa security. Na vile ambavyo inafanyika, haifanyiki kwa njia ya kuonekana. Hakuna mtu ambaye ataonekana kwa mfano akitoa pesa akisema vijana nendeni mtoe fujo ama ulete mzogo mahali fulani. Hawafanyi hivyo. Wanafanya kisirisiri, lakini hawa vijana bado wanatumiwa alafu wanaleta hiyo. Jambo la kwanza ambalo ni muhimu na tuliona likifanyika wakati walipokuwa tukipiga kura zetu katika chama, na kulikuwa na wale ambao ni maskari wamesimama hapo wakijionyesha wamesimama hapo na wamesimama wamejiami vizuri, hata watu wanapunguza ile gurfa ambayo iko pale, ambapo hiyo pia inasaidia. Lakini ya pili pia kuna wengi, na ukiangalia wale ambao wanafanya mambo haya ni wachache ambao wamejipanga wafanye mambo haya wakati fulani kwa sababu fulani. Kwa hivyo tukiambia watu wote kwamba mkiwa mko pale kwanza angalieni hawa ambao mnaona pengine wameleta vurugu, na mara nyingi wameweza kuambia msifanye mambo kama haya, lakini wakiweza kufanya vile wanaharibia kila mtu, alafu inaonesha kama ambaye ni jambo ambalo limepangwa na watu wengi na saa nyingine limepangwa na mtu mmoja. Kwa hivyo solution ni mambo mawili, vijana wenyewe kwa wenyewe waangaliane, lakini pili pia ikiwa kama kuna askari na watu ambao wamesimama pale, wale ambao wanafanya vurugu wao wenyewe wawe wanachukuliwa hatua hao wenyewe, itasaidia nafikiri kwa mapana na kwa marefu.
I know there are several initiatives, like I know for FIDA Kenya and other women organizations are taking the initiative to have contact lines whereby someone can SMS if they hear of anybody who is planning to do those attacks and to harass politicians, more particularly even women, because this is the time that is remaining is where people try and unleash terror on women candidates and any other aspirants to bring that, to show that intolerance and to scare people from campaigning. That's why it's important, and we are coming out loud and telling our supporters. This has been happening even in Nairobi. They are looking at the youth who probably don't have jobs. Some are offering them as much as 3,000 or 10,000 just to photocopy their identity cards. We want to tell them they are being denied their political or constitutional rights to vote and to decide the fate of their future. That's why, as their leaders, we must come out loud and condemn and enlighten them that this is wrong. The help is coming, and once the NASA takes over, we'll be able to address this poverty level that is making them even be enticed to surrender their future.
And I also want to add my voice to the condemnation of the violence that we saw in the last 2 days with regard to stoning and heckling political leaders. I want to particularly urge our NASA supporters not to fall for this kind of incitement. Sometimes our opposition are the ones who give money and try and disrupt meetings. So we want them not to fall prey and be very careful. We need to show that we are responsible and that this country is changing. The people of the Republic of Kenya now have decided it is time for change. The next government will be formed by the NASA coalition. So it is the high time, particularly I want to urge our supporters to show more responsibility and more care and not to fall for these attempts by people from the other side to come and disrupt meetings and then end up blaming it again on our own youth. So our youth should be very careful and show respect. Even when other people from other areas come and look for votes, we should just listen to them and not heckle them. And on the other side also, they should do the same. We should show maturity and democracy in this country. Thank you very much.
So, ladies and gentlemen, I think we end our press conference at that point. We'll be having a series of this press conference, at least one press conference per week. Thank you very much. Well, you are well aware that NASA, we have been conducting our campaigns in a very peaceful manner. We have done our campaigns in a peaceful manner. The whole process was triggered in Kisumu when a choreographed arrangement was done, and we suspect by the Jubilee government to try and justify the actions that happened in Baringo. And we are saying that we, as NASA, we will continue doing our campaigns in a peaceful manner, and we are going to areas which are perceived to be Jubilee strongholds. This week we'll be heading to North Rift, and we are going to do our campaigns there. Jubilee is panicking, and they are panicking because we are venturing in areas they thought we are not going to venture. And we will continue venturing in those areas. We will go to Central Province, we will go to Rift Valley, and we will deliver our message to the people in those areas. Because all these people are Kenyans, and they need to be delivered from the bad leadership of Jubilee.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Mrs. Simeonan?
Nyangu. Na yuko.